Today I took the kids to Thanksgiving Point to do their barnyard boo.
Aww.
So they dress up the farm animals in Halloween costumes.
Oh my gosh, that's cute.
So it was really funny. We started off with the goats. There were some goats. There were some pretty big goats, and they had like plaid shirts on, and then they had small dwarf goats. They weren't dressed up. They were really cute though. They had some other goats. There was lots of goats there, lots of different types of goats. The other goats had basketball jerseys on.
So if you're a goat lover, go there.
Oh yeah. Okay. And then they had like a goat walking around with a guy. He was dressed as a monster.
The goat or the man?
Not the goat.
Goat, Heidi.
Goat or the man. Anyway, Baylor loved them. I know we're gonna like break out after this anyway.
Okay, sorry.
Baylor loves animals though, so he was just in heaven. He thought they were the funniest things.
Did the ducks wear hats?
The ducks?
I wish they had dressed up ducks. That would be so cute.
I don't remember ducks, but we also didn't explore everywhere. There was a cow that I petted, and I thought of you.
Aww.
And Baylor kept saying "bah" to everything. It was really funny because we were looking at a llama, and he was like "bah," and the llama just kind of like flinched, like looking at him, like what are you doing, kid? And he was just running around, wanting to touch all of the animals, reaching his hands through the fence, and making me nervous. And then Nora was just like keeping her safe distance, just like, yeah, I like this, like 2 feet away.
Oh my gosh, I can totally picture it all.
And then we like did a little maze, and then they got to ride the ponies. So we get on, and Nora, first of all, they like hand you these little cards to organize who's going on what horse, because based on the kid's size, they'll go on a different pony.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And so somehow Nora was on like the opposite side of Baylor around the circle thing. And so I was telling her, you're going to have to be alone, but I'll be there if you need me, but you could just hold on, you'll be fine. And so she was pretty nervous, but she was brave and she did it. She had a lot of fun. She felt like lucky from one of her favorite shows, the Spirit show. And then Baylor, I put him on, and he immediately starts going like he's on his motorcycle, because he does this with his motorcycle, And so he like starts doing that. I'm like, it's not a motorcycle, but they were just so cute. They were so excited.
If it goes, it's a motorcycle.
I mean, yeah, he's not too far wrong. Jeff really wants to get Baylor a motorcycle, though, by the way. He's like, if we don't have sons, we're getting Baylor a motorcycle. I was like, all right.
You gotta spend your money somehow.
I know. Seriously. On Baylor. No, because he's like, I think it'd be so fun, like, seeing how Baylor acts, like, as a teenager on a motorcycle. I'm like, yeah, we'll talk to his mom first.
Imagine if he's the only boy.
Don't say things.
Oh my gosh.
Knock on wood.
Nora's the only girl.
Okay, but I once upon a time basically jinxed myself when I think I've said it on this podcast before, but I jinxed myself while going to hair school. I was like, watch. I feel like every woman that goes to like hair school has all boys. Okay. And then I was like, and watch, I'm going to marry a bald man. And that's exactly what happened. So I'm just saying I'm probably going to have boys.
Yeah.
So Baylor won't be the only one. It's okay. I just was like, imagine,
There you go.
They were also. Oh,
sorry.
You can scratch your head at any point.
Yeah, you can scratch your head.
It's like because I'm sweating.
Oh my gosh.
You can keep this in. It's just gross. Like,
oh
man, feels gross. It's fine.
Well, I haven't noticed.
Wait, sorry. I have one more thing to say.
Oh, hold on. Yeah.
Also, you're supposed to dress up like your kids to dress up with the animals, and Nora was so pumped. She is being chased from Paw Patrol, and she loves it. And I dressed Baylor as Marshall from Paw Patrol, and so we walk in, and there was these cute moms, which I want to be this type of mom always, because they were so cute, and they were like, oh my gosh, like talking to the kids. They're like, it's Chase and Marshall. And Nora looks at me and she's like, they think I'm Chase. I was like, what are you talking about? You are Chase. And then she just was on cloud 9 the whole time. Anytime anyone would be like, it's Chase or Marshall. And then she kept talking to Baylor. She'd be like, Marshall.
Oh my gosh.
His new name.
So
his new name is Marshall.
Baylor's just like over there having the time of his life. Doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah.
I'm going to call him Marshall.
His new name is
He
Marshall.
was so
His name's
cute.
Marshall.
It was so cute walking around in his little
Cute.
costume.
That's why I said that she should be working at Disney, because I'm sure those like characters, they get stopped just like walking around, and
Oh yeah.
I'm sure she'd love it.
I mean, she freaked out because she saw another kid dressed as Owlette from PJ Masks, and there was a Luigi and Mario duo that she thought was cool, and just it's just exciting. Having kids is the best because holidays are just so exciting.
Yeah,
everything's fun.
So cute. I love that.
Okay, I'm done.
Santa! That's just what I think of. Hey everybody, you're listening to Discussions with Heidi, Nat, and Kim.
We're three sisters who talk about anything and everything while playing trivia.
We can't promise we'll always stay on topic, but we can promise we'll always be safe for work. Thanks for listening, and we hope you enjoyed today's episode.
Okay. Well, if you haven't noticed, we're wearing bald caps because last week we failed our trivia question, Rip. And so now here we are.
Gosh.
So just don't mind us.
Just don't mind us over here.
But today we're going to be talking about the stupidest or the least likable superpowers. And I think I may have taken it a little too seriously, so we're gonna see what happens.
I missed the assignment again because I came up with my own superpowers that were stupid.
Yeah,
I did like a couple of those, but then I just was like, I can't think of anything.
I just
thought because my brain is shot. I'm tired. Okay.
I just thought of superpowers that, like, they're superpowers, like they're kind of cool, but they're also kind of useless. Sort of.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So I definitely took it way too seriously. Then.
That's fine.
I love the variety. I love the variety. Yeah,
this will be fun.
Great.
I'm excited.
Who wants to go first?
So I ranked mine. We were supposed to.
Mm-hmm.
So,
So
I didn't
are we gonna
rank
go
mine.
from like 10 down to 1?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't rank.
Actually, that was
I
my
didn't
whole
rank.
idea. I even forgot.
I didn't rank mine, so mine will be in random order.
Okay, that's fine.
That's fine.
Kim, you go with number 10.
Sneeze confetti.
Okay,
That's
I'm
it.
feeling it.
Sneeze. What do you
It's
mean?
like every time you sneeze, instead of boogers, it's confetti.
And
Like
it's
you're
for a
like
great time
I
at a
love
concert.
Like a
that.
confetti popper. Yeah. Yeah. So next time I go to a concert, if I had this power, I would just make
Oh
sure I'm all plugged up over
gosh.
here and just, or be
And
around
just blow.
anything. Oh, I don't like how you said that. But yeah, sneeze
That would be
confetti.
so funny. Like, you're in an interview and you sneeze and there's confetti and the person just thinks you're a jokester and you're
Yeah.
like, no.
No, this is a serious condition. No,
And they're like, whoa, bro, stop. I'm like, I can't.
like you're at the
It's
doctor's
coming.
office.
Yeah.
Well, I came up with this. I was inspired by The Good Place. I've been watching that show now,
Oh, yeah.
and there's a lot of weird stuff that happens, and so I've just been kind of like,
Yeah, the first season is whack.
but it's kind of funny. Like that's
Yeah.
why I was like, this is perfect. I'm watching this at the perfect time because I was really inspired by The Good
Okay,
Place.
okay.
Not that any of these came directly from that show. It was just like it came into my mind as I was like, that'd be pretty stupid.
Well,
And
listen, I'm watching this show called My Hero Academia, and it's anime. And basically, these kids have these things called quirks, which are basically powers. Okay, but
Oh, yeah, so you should have a fountain of
they're
ideas.
all cool.
They're all cool.
So like, I couldn't think of like anything really stupid.
yeah, they're more like mutants, if anything.
Yeah,
Like from X-Men.
Really, like,
Which you
She
haven't
doesn't know
watched.
anything
Yeah.
about X-Men.
But if
I've
you would
seen
watch
the first one.
Which one? There's a
The
lot
first
of firsts.
one.
was it X-Men or Sherlock Holmes that I requested the marathon?
Sherlock Holmes.
Oh, okay.
But add X-Men to the list, actually.
Okay.
Formal
Well,
request.
Yeah, so anyway, I was like thinking of all these like cool superpowers, and I was like, well, is there really a superpower that's like actually dumb? Because I was like, they gotta all like somewhat be useful. But yeah, there are dumb ones.
Yeah, they're dumb ones
for
for
sure.
sure.
Okay, my number 10 is invisibility. Okay, hear me out. Just like, what do? Like, you turn invisible and you're just like the, stealth operation or something. But then what if you don't have like any other powers? Like, I feel like to be invisible, you have to have something else to make it cool. Does that make sense? Like, you turn invisible, but then
So superhero's not cool enough unless it has 2 superpowers.
well, I just feel like
No,
it's a
I-
very bland superpower.
I
Just
mean,
like,
I
oh,
think you
yeah.
could do a lot with invisibility.
Yeah.
You could surprise people, and you could stand this. Why is my mind already going to the gutter? This is why freaking villains exist. But I was thinking like you could stand behind someone while they're like entering in their credit card pin,
Oh yeah.
steal their
See, come on, Heidi. You can use it for a lot of good things. Like,
steal art.
yeah. You
yeah,
wanna,
but then what happens to the art? You're just floating.
well,
Oh,
you
yeah,
want
true.
you want to listen on a work meeting you're not allowed to go into? Invisible. Come on,
You just
Heidi.
want to leave the situation.
Invisible.
Yeah, mid
Okay,
speech,
but like
invisible.
but your clothes don't turn invisible. You have to take them off, and then you're invisible.
Oh,
So then you're naked and uncomfortable.
Dude, have you never seen Incredibles?
yeah.
Kate, Violet.
Mm-hmm.
You don't think her superpowers has invisibility? I mean, she does have a little bit extra.
See, she
but-
has more.
but she still uses the invisibility.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, your turn.
We're like attacking Heidi. Yeah, invisibility is actually cool, Heidi.
No, actually,
grow up.
Invisibility is. It's just like one of the powers that everybody talks about. It's
Yeah.
like you fly, you have super strength, you're invisible.
Yeah.
It's just like one of the big ones. So I was surprised that you put it on
See,
there.
but maybe it's overrated.
Honestly, yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Move on.
All right.
All right. Yeah. What did you put for number 10?
You make yourself look blurry to others.
That's incredible. That's incredible.
So like at any given moment, I would just like all of a sudden be blurry to you.
For why?
I would love that because I would love for people to over time think that they're losing their vision.
Yeah, exactly. You just trick them. Like, hey, are you feeling okay? Make yourself blurry.
You don't look all right, and then you're
So you're just like gaslighting them into making them feel sick.
I think that's very useful.
Or like you just, I don't know, you're not feeling that confident that day. You're just blurry to everybody. You don't want to do your makeup blurry.
Yeah, I got a zit on my face.
Blurry.
I think
Okay.
that's very useful.
You want to do
What?
something and you don't want people to recognize you? Blurry.
I'm turning this into a useful superpower.
No, but it's like that's what I mean. Like
Stupid.
they're sort of useful, but also just like not.
Yeah, but
Really.
like overall useless. But like,
They're
I'm
used
not
in
gonna be
very
a blur
specific
woman
ways.
superhero.
Because otherwise, it's not a superpower. It's like a curse. if it doesn't have any use, I think.
True.
Yeah.
Okay, Kim.
Yeah.
Number
Okay.
9.
Make traffic lights red whenever I want.
Why would? Okay.
Useful if I need to like text someone back or something, but useless otherwise because I always want to go green.
Somebody speeds past you, and you're just like red. You have to slam on their brakes.
Yes, but they'll probably run the light.
Yeah, probably.
But yeah, no,
She would
straight
just
to
be
red.
causing more crashes than anything, really.
Or like you could cause
Yeah, useless.
other light to be red so that yours turns green. Maybe.
No, it's just, it has to be all of them.
Oh,
Yeah, I didn't specify. I wasn't
Okay.
too deep with this. I just said
Alright.
I want to be able to make traffic lights red, and I literally the only use for it would be like if I had to text someone back real quick, or like reroute my route to wherever I'm going. But everything else, I'm like, no. Like on my way here, I was like, oh my gosh, if I could make all the lights green, 'cause I hit every red light on my way here. But anyway, moving on.
yeah. At least you didn't sit on a light 4 times.
Oh my gosh, I can't imagine.
Okay. My next one, number 9, time travel. Okay, listen. Everybody talks about every time you go back in time and you mess with the time space continuum, you screw things up for the future. So why on earth, why would it be a freaking superpower?
You know what? That's a valid point.
We're done.
Well, listen. Okay,
Gosh,
as
this thing is so itchy.
I know, I'm so sweaty right now
Well,
under this podcast.
Is this like? Can you go in the future time travel
No,
still?
well, that's what I'm saying. Like Doctor Who. Okay, if you don't know what Doctor Who is, he can go anywhere in time, in space, anywhere with his TARDIS, and so that's the name.
With
That's
his
the
what?
his TARDIS.
It looks like
You don't know what that is?
no, it looks like
A phone
London
booth.
phone booth. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
It's disguised
I
as a
know.
phone
Yeah,
booth.
okay.
Yeah, that's the TARDIS. It's a weird name.
They really called it the TARDIS.
It's the time and relative dimension.
Oh,
in
it's an
space.
acronym.
Yeah,
Got it.
TARDIS.
All right.
But that's how he refers to it as. But anyway, so like I like that show because like you didn't mess with the time space continuum if you like change things, because they would go back and just like fix things that happened. Like if an alien went back in time and just started like infecting people with a like random disease or condition, Doctor Who and his companion would go back and like fix it and like make it all right. Or like what was cool is they went back in time and met Vincent van Gogh before he dies, and he like thinks his life is worthless and that his art's never going to go anywhere, and so they take him back to the future to a museum, like a Van Gogh museum, and show him how cool it is. So I think time travel is cool.
Yeah, but then what if that made it so that Van Gogh is like, nah, I'm not gonna cut off my ear and I'm not gonna die, early.
More
So
cool
then
art.
he's just like, I guess that's true. But I just feel like nobody would remember him, because like everybody's like, oh yeah, Van Gogh, and they're like, yeah, the dude with the ear, and you're
Yeah.
like, yeah, the dude with the ear.
Yeah.
That's how you remember him. So I still think it's dumb, but
Hard to disagree.
all I think about with space-time travel is the Flash.
Oh yeah.
When he goes back in space like 4 times and he's like,
He just keeps
I
messing
accidentally
things
changed
up.
this.
Yeah.
Oh, I accidentally changed that. And you're like, hey, get a new storyline, okay? Like, so I don't know. It just has a bad vibe in my head. So anyway, go on.
That's
All right.
fair. Because yeah, I don't know. I feel like time travel has to have some sort of science-ness to it. And in science, there's always the give and take. And so I feel like storylines where there is a consequence for changing it makes more sense to me.
Yeah.
And so that's why, yeah, it is hard, because you don't know the consequences of changing something.
Yeah, but then it also was just like, he knew that if he changed something, then he would screw up the future.
Yeah.
And then he just like kept doing it.
Yeah.
So it's like not even a superpower at that point. It's just kind of like a dumb thing that you should do. Anyway.
Fair enough.
All
Fair
right.
enough.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
Sorry. You smell nice when you sweat, and then normally you just don't smell like anything.
So you're just always smelling good.
No, not me. Unless you sweat a lot. If you have like a neutral smell, is that what you're saying? Like there's no smell.
Yeah, like there's no smell normally, but like when you're sweaty, like you smell nice.
I don't feel like there's any cons to that one.
yeah.
I think that one's a pretty good one.
I agree. It's like the sweet feet, like
You
odor.
wouldn't want to smell nice normally.
If you smell like nothing, it's fine. But if I smell good while exercising, that would be great.
Yeah, if I'm sweating so much but I smell good, I'd be like, all right.
Exactly.
Like I'd still shower, but I'd be like not as stressed about it, because every time I sweat so much, I'm like, I can smell myself.
Yeah, and it's literally the anxiety of when you forget to put deodorant on and you're like, oh my gosh, I smell so bad. And then you just like are waiting until that moment to put deodorant on. Yeah, I would like that power.
Yeah, I'd rather smell like nothing, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah.
That's just a superpower that's just very personal. So I
It
feel like
is.
it's kind of useless.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right.
That's fair. Okay, my next one was the ability to smell the future.
So wait. Did you say smell the future?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean?
Like, like people can see the future.
Yeah.
Smell the future. It's like if I knew like one of you was gonna fart in like the next 2 seconds, I'd be like,
That's so dumb.
exactly.
That's not even a power.
No, it is. Listen.
Then you're not even getting away
What
from the
if-
smell. You're just smelling
what
it
if-
all the time.
No, what if she started smelling smoke? We
Boom.
got out of the house, then it just goes up in flames.
Yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying. Smell the future.
Smell the future. Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
Smell the future. Okay, we have a trivia
man.
question
Who
to
wants
do.
to go first? Natalie?
Okay. Still in Halloween mode. What was the original jack-o'-lantern made of? A. Pumpkin. B. Beets. C. Squash. D. Turnips. Or E. Potatoes.
I'm going to say potato. Squash.
What was D?
Turnips.
Turnips.
I'm gonna go with that one.
So there's actually like a few right answers.
Oh.
Turnips and potatoes.
Oh wait, you said squash. Never mind. I rescind.
So apparently the Irish saw the English doing it to beets. like carving and beets, and then they took it to America where they discovered that it was easier to do it in pumpkins, but they were doing it in potatoes and turnips before they discovered that.
That's cool.
Very
Wow.
nice. Another useless fact for my brain.
Welcome to my life.
Okay. My next one. See, I took this way too seriously. Fly.
Heidi, what do you have to say
See,
about
again,
that
like
one?
you're just fly. That's it. Like, what is the purpose?
Flying over traffic?
I mean,
Hello?
I guess that's kind of true. If you don't have like super strength with it,
Yeah, you can't really do much with it. You
can just
fly.
get to places fast. I guess
That's pretty
But
cool.
what if your power is like you can fly, but you like fly slow?
Oh, then
What if you're,
definitely
like,
useless.
A little pigeon or something. And that's how your power is. To just
No, that's
fly like
actually
that.
a really good one.
You know?
You only can fly slow.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
then
a good
never
one.
mind. That's useless. That's
Because then you might as well just walk.
Unless
who
you
wants
just
to do
wanna,
that?
you just want to have a nice little
I probably
float
would
in the
fly still.
cloud. Yeah.
I'd probably rather fly than walk still, even if I'm slow, because I can see things.
How much energy does this flying take?
Well, if you're slow, it's probably like as much as birds can. And then once they're tired, you have to like rest on like a little perch thing.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
like on Dreamlight Valley, you can glide. Have you tried that?
Yeah.
And it's like basically that, just slow flying.
It's really dumb.
It's really dumb,
It
but I
only
use it
lasts
all
for
the
like
time.
10 seconds
And
and then
I-
it's over.
But I use it all the time.
But you're also
'Cause I'd
probably
rather
like
do that.
jumping from things all the time, right?
You can't
No?
jump in that
you can't
game.
jump.
Excuse me, you can glide, but you can't jump?
It's not a perfect game, Matt.
Listen, this is a game where we're collecting Dreamlight to get other characters out of the dead fog. That's literally the game.
It's really fun though. 10 out of 10. But yeah,
Okay.
I would rather slow glide than walk in that game. So that's why I'm saying I would still probably fly instead of walk.
I mean, if you got it, you might as well use it. Like Little Mermaid. Why on earth would you rather walk than swim?
You know what? I bet people
True.
would pay good money to see a slow flyer.
Just
You're the ninth wonder of the
Now
world.
you're thinking like a business person, Nat.
okay,
Thinking
Natalie, your
ahead.
turn.
Do you smell that in the future? Your
Do you
success?
oh my gosh. You always pick a ripe fruit.
Oh, that's actually useful.
Full.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you just
Like you pick
have,
one
you
up.
have a sense. You know which one to pick.
That's awesome. I need that. That one's actually useful, I think.
Mm.
But silly. If that's your only power though,
Yeah.
Yeah, like you wouldn't be famous or nothing.
Yeah.
You'd just be like, yeah, this is for me.
you're like not magical or anything, but you're like, wait a second.
All of a
watch
sudden, you
this.
just have a million orders.
Yeah, it's like
People are like, "Go pick my fruit for me."
Yeah.
or it's like a talent show.
Oh
You
yeah.
just be like, this is the ripest fruit. Pick. And then you're like, try it
Sound
out.
effect
And then they're like,
pick.
oh my gosh.
There's an expert on ripeness of fruit right there.
No, that
That's
one's
correct.
not the right one. Wait a second.
Yeah,
Oh my
that's so
gosh.
silly. I've been thinking about that one for a while. Okay, next one.
Yeah.
Okay, invisibility, but only when no one is in the room and no one's watching you.
You have
You
to be
s-
invisible when nobody's there.
You can only turn invisible when nobody's
What
there.
about? Does that include cameras?
Mm-hmm. Like no one can see you. Turn
What's the
invisible.
point?
Pointless.
Exactly. Pointless. Useless. We're adjusting our caps.
My next one is invulnerability. Sorry, I have to say it slow because it's hard. Only because, like, what's the point of being a superhero if you don't have like some sort of weakness? You know, like an invulnerability. Like, you can't, you hit them and they don't feel it. Like, that's just stupid.
That's kind of true. The definition of OP.
Yeah, and that's why I hate, like, I don't know, I don't really like Superman that much because he just kind of has it all, and then he's just kind of like one little piece of kryptonite just like takes him out. Like, that just doesn't make any sense to me.
So you are okay if the weakness is something cool?
Yeah, like
I think kryptonite is pretty awesome.
Or do you kind of like superheroes, like more like Batman? Like
Yeah.
he obviously starts to feel the physical impacts of being punched.
Yeah, because like his superpower is really like his brain and kind of his money, just like Iron Man, but like they both use it in different ways.
Mhm.
But like, I don't know. I just have a hard time with Superman just for that reason.
Yeah.
That's fair, honestly.
So,
But did you know that there's a Marvel, I think it's Marvel, comic book hero called Mr. Immortal? And his only thing is that he, no matter what happens to him, he can live through whatever. Like he just doesn't die.
So does he become a bitter old
That's his
person?
only power.
Oh, that's his only power?
That he can't die.
That would suck, because then
that's
people would just
boring.
throw you into the worst situations because you would survive.
Or like Frogman from She-Hulk. Just literally a frogman. Frogman.
that's his power. Is he's a
Is
frog?
He leapfrogs everywhere like a frog.
That's horrible. My gosh.
These are real things. Anyway, I'll go
Okay.
next. So kind of
Are we at 26 minutes already?
it
Yeah.
seems. Yeah.
We gotta pick it up a little bit.
Yeah, we got a lightning round. Okay, next trivia real quick. Pepper Potts is allergic to what?
Strawberries.
Blueberries, apples, watermelon, or strawberries?
Blueberries.
It's strawberries.
Yeah.
How did you know
I
that?
just knew it. It was like some innate, like
Innate.
random trivia that I had in my head.
That's so stupid.
It's fine. Anyway,
okay.
What's yeah, you're next.
Natalie. Me?
No, it's not.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Always have motivation to fold and put your laundry away.
Oh, that'd be the best.
That's so
power.
useful. I would take that over anything else we just talked about.
Me too. My house would always be clean, and my smell would be immaculate. Because my clothes would all be clean all the time. And
Nice
like,
save. I was like, why would it not smell good? Does it
Okay,
usually
move on.
smell bad?
I don't know.
Okay, lightning round. Okay. Know how many blades of grass are on a lawn?
For why?
Exactly.
Okay.
Moving on.
Electrical manipulation. Just because, like, I feel like with electricity, you can't really just point it at one thing. It's just like a big
Boom.
electricity thing, and then it gets to everybody, even the good guys. So it's pointless. Go.
Always knowing what you're in the mood for.
Oh, that would be really nice.
Mine are too useful with it.
That's up there with laundry.
I also put anything you eat tastes like pizza.
You.
Oh.
Not me. Not me. That would be for you.
Imagine though, you eat a salad, but it tastes like pizza. You could be
But what kind of
healthy
pizza?
AF. What kind of pizza? I don't
Yeah.
know.
Like
You're
your
choosing.
favorite
That's a
pizza.
good point. Because anything you eat,
You just eat straight veggies,
oh my
but
gosh,
it tastes like pizza.
Yeah, but then when you get sick of pizza after a while,
That's true. I do get sick of pizza in real life.
yeah,
And this-
I'm sick of pizza right now.
Yeah, me too. Actually,
Well, you know,
I've
it is
been-
sort of useless that way.
yeah.
I still think it'd be better though.
All right, I put
Of
down
course you would.
fingernail super growth.
Ew. No.
Ew.
Exactly.
No,
I
thank
mean,
you.
Wolverine, kind of.
Yeah, pretty much.
I put light manipulation. I don't know. I thought of like Tinkerbell and the little light fairies that like move the sun to the sunflowers, and I just think it's like pointless because like the sun is gonna everywhere anyway. So like,
As a photographer, I disagree with that.
Oh shoot, that's true.
So
okay.
I would do that. Get out of here.
all right, Nat, get out of here.
Colton says that there's an actual person in a comic series who their superpower is to control their BMI.
For why?
They can just control how fat or skinny they are at any given moment.
I guess that would be useful for certain things. Like you need to get around someone.
Or
that
like
BMI.
get
like-
through a little hole. And you're just like
You need to
skinny.
disguise, can kind of change your look. I don't know.
Okay,
That's a
I
good
like
one,
that
that's a
one.
good one.
I actually like that one. That one's pretty cool.
Yeah, all the ones you've written down, I'm like, it wouldn't be so bad.
Yeah.
Okay, the ability to summon a lamp only once, ever.
In your life?
Mm-hmm.
How would you know that's your ability if you like only do it once and then
Because
you're like, oh no?
in my fantasy brain, someone told me at birth that I have this ability and I can only use it once.
So it's like Clue. Where you can only use your power one time. Okay.
I told you mine were useless.
Mine light manipulation. No, I already.
Okay,
said
I'm
that.
sorry. Hold on. If you got told that at birth, that thing was used by the time you were 3 because you're afraid of the dark. You know, as a kid, it's gone.
Exactly.
You're not even gonna
It's
use that
stupid.
power.
Unless
sorry.
that lamp,
then you're
unless
not
you
even
keep
a
that lamp
superhero.
with you for the rest of your life.
You just carry it
It's
around.
like an emotional support lamp.
Okay. Instead of like a little blanket, you got a lamp.
Yeah.
Okay. Laser vision. Only
Okay, yeah, I think that's
because-
stupid too.
Only because, like, what do you do with the laser? You burn things. And so, like, even if you want to laser something, what if you want to laser something out of somebody's hands, but it's important, but you can't do that, you know? So then you actually have to be able to fight in order to get there because you can't use your laser vision. Like, like, you can use your laser vision to, like, break down, you know, get through walls and stuff, but that's why you have, like, I forget the word.
Telekinesis.
No, it's the one where you can like. Oh, wait, maybe it is telekinesis. The one where you can like jump through walls
Yeah.
and
Mhm.
things like that. That's why you should just
I
have
mean,
that power.
Or
It's kind of
teleportation?
true.
Teleportation.
teleportation.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's kind of true because is it Scott and X-Men? What do they call him? Cyclone?
Yes.
Cyborg? Cyclone?
Cyborg, the one with the goggles.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Good
He-
example.
He can't control.
Yeah.
And so, like, he has to have his glasses on. Otherwise, he's just
Otherwise, if he lets it go, it's berserk
Yeah,
up in there.
berserk.
Thank you.
Berserk.
Point made. Natalie, your turn.
You always. This is useful. You always choose a good movie when you're picking.
Useful once again.
All right, trivia. Last trivia. Who is the most loved hero in the world? Is it Batman, Superman, Spider-Man, or Iron Man?
In the world, I feel like Iron Man's really popular right now. But of all time,
Of all time.
probably Superman.
Superman or Spider-Man?
Oh, it's
Final answer.
Spider-Man.
Superman.
Spider-Man.
Oh my gosh! I should have just done it. I love Spider-Man.
That's why I thought that.
Spider-Man
Oh, yeah.
was my favorite before it was cool.
Same. I made it cool. Okay. The next one, is it your turn, Kim?
Yeah, I'll just speed round my last 3. Okay. Last 3 I wrote were talk to fruit. Stupid.
Talk to fruit. Can
Yeah.
they talk back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Communicate
What
with
do they
fruit.
say?
I don't,
Don't
have the
eat
power
me?
now. I don't know. I don't want to speak for them.
Don't pick me. I'm not right.
Yeah.
Don't pick me. You don't have the right superpower. Glow in the dark, like that one kid from Sky
High.
Glow in the dark. What is
Yeah.
the point?
Exactly.
Okay. Your next
Last
one.
one
That's why he
is
was a sidekick.
well, this is not really a power; it's a curse. Every third word you speak is gibberish, but everything else is profound.
That's like a double-edged sword. It's half superpower, half curse.
Yeah, because you can be like in the middle of a really profound statement, but then you just like pickle. It's like, why did you say pickle?
Why?
Why did you
happening?
or rah-rah-rah. And
Okay.
yeah, anyway, those were my last ones.
My last 3. X-ray vision. Because why? Like, why do you need X-ray vision when you
If-
could just like?
Kind of true. Unless you were a doctor.
Yeah,
Good point.
like how
I'll allow it for doctors.
because Carlisle Cullen has the ability to touch someone and know what's ailing them.
Isn't that the Good Doctor? No.
Oh gosh, you need to watch those movies
Is
and
he-
read those books.
What?
Twilight?
Oh, okay. We'll move on.
Is that?
And then the next one is weather changer.
She just moves on.
Wait, Weather Changer like the one lady from Encanto? The
Oh yeah.
pretty useless, honestly.
Yeah, because she just shows her emotions, and that's kind of dumb. Because then everybody knows if she's in a bad mood or
What do you want from me?
Yeah. Yeah.
just because like what do you do with it? Like you got to do like the extremes, you know, like the thunderstorm or the hurricane or super sunny day.
Also, X-Men. Her
Yeah.
powers, storms. She's pretty
Storm,
sick.
yeah.
Just gotta say.
That's I was about to say.
Wesley would disagree with you, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
He doesn't like her?
Well,
I don't think so. Just because he thinks that her
is
power
Wesley in the room right now? No.
Okay.
As we look like him.
The last
Hi,
one.
Wesley.
As we look like him. Okay. The last one I had was the ability to eat anything. Kind of convenient.
Kind
because then
of
you
could
can
be
just,
useful if you're
like,
stranded on an island.
just
Yeah.
eat like sand, and you're
Yeah.
like full.
Full.
I mean, does it? You can eat it, but does it taste good? Probably not, huh?
I'm gonna say yes.
No, that's
Then
too
that's
OP.
That's useful. Well, if you want to make it useless, then yeah.
This is like a would you rather type
Yeah.
situation. Would you rather eat sand and have it taste good, or okay, Natalie, give us your last three.
Choose to fast forward 1 hour of your day or rewind 10 minutes. You get to choose that every day.
I'd fast forward all the time.
At work,
Yeah.
1 hour.
Yep.
Colton put always find dry wood.
What?
That
That's
is
a dry
useful.
wood?
Like when you're
Just
camping.
a dry wood?
Yeah,
And when you're
Just
camping,
one.
because he said like, what if you're backpacking and you need a fire?
yeah.
So that's what he said.
Yeah.
I think I'm done.
Oh,
Perfect.
cool. I like
I
it.
got them all.
All right.
Okay.
What's our consequence for this next one?
So our consequence for the next trivia is that we have to wear our hair with a braid sticking straight up.
I don't know if my hair could
Because
do
I think
that.
it's funny. You do a wire. You put wire.
Oh, you're gonna have to do it for me then.
Yeah. Unless anybody else has any other ideas. But that's what I
That's
came up
good.
with.
It's good. I'll need help.
All right. Good.
Yeah.
So that is the next consequence.
Perfect.
Okay.
Come on, guys.
Honestly, I think it's
we
kinda
really
funny,
we really
so-
need a win.
We
Come on.
need a win.
We haven't won in a long time.
We keep getting them wrong.
Which state is known as the land of enchantment? I feel like
Oh
it's
my
got to be New
gosh.
Mexico. Arizona, New Mexico, Nevada, or Colorado?
The land of enchantment.
I say A or B. Arizona or New Mexico. Don't know why. Have nothing to back it up except my sheer gut instinct.
But what about like Nevada, where it's like you're enchanted because of the lights and the
Okay,
gambling? And
excuse me, Kim. You're from Nevada.
Yeah, hold on.
Please weigh in.
Let me go back to 5th grade where I had to learn everything about
Have you
Nevada.
ever heard like Vegas referred to as that or Nevada
No.
in any way?
Sin City only. Hold on, but I'm trying to think. No, I don't think it's Nevada. I think we can rule that one out. But if it is in Nevada, I'm sorry.
Let's just do New Mexico.
New Mexico it is. New Mexico!
Oh,
We got it!
thank goodness.
Okay.
Oh,
New Mexico is often referred to as the land of enchantment due to its scenic beauty and rich cultural heritage. I literally thought Encanto when I heard land of enchantment, and there you go.
Yeah, why wasn't Colombia an answer?
Yeah.
So yeah, we don't have to do the hair thing for another week.
Yay!
Oh man,
Oh my gosh.
We won.
That's-
we won.
We did it. We did it. We did it. Yeah.
Thanks for listening to Discussions. Hit the little camera icon and follow us on Instagram at Discussions Podcast to stay updated on all things Heidi, Nat, and Kim. And don't forget to catch us on next week's episode.